Welcome to another edition of A Lot Beneath the Soil. I'm James Lott Jr. And this is a quick one. This is actually directly from one of my chats. I do a show called JLJ This Morning live, usually most mornings. And someone was saying, "I have a green thumb." I was talking about plants and stuff. And I hate that saying. I'm like, no, there's such a thing. So I actually have been inspired for this episode. So if you're listening to this episode, you can still get a lot out of it. But if you want to see later what I do, what I show you, come to YouTube at JLJ Media and see that. But otherwise, listening, this is good too. It's a good advice for you guys. So I have 6 things I want to say to you when people say I don't have a green thumb. 1, there's no such thing. Well, obviously, no such thing. 2, tending to plants is a learned skill. You can learn how to do it. I don't think anybody's special or magical or, which is number 3. There is no magic. It's just getting confidence and comfortability in terms of taking care of a living thing, because plants are living things. I think we all just think they're going to die. They're going to die. They're going to die. They don't last that long. They don't die. They're going to die. It's a lot of work. It really is not a lot of work. It really isn't. And which leads to number 4, which is look at your living situation, indoor and outdoor, and find the easiest plants to fit your conditions. Example, you can Google or go to nurseries or farms or wherever and say, okay, hi, I have a yard that gets no sun, very little sun. What can I plant there? They can usually tell you, like really literally go literal. They may say, these are the best ones for that area. I found, because I'm in LA, the drought-tolerant route was the easy to go. Drought-tolerant plants that need very little watering, very little tending to. A lot of cactuses or cacti. I don't know what them. I think both are correct. A lot of succulents. They flower on their own too. You just leave them alone. They're used to hot, dry, or rare conditions, and they can be really pretty. You guys have seen my garden. It's really, I have a lot of succulents. I have a lot of drought-tolerant plants. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. So I tell people all the time, I put them out there. I barely do anything with them. They grow. So you could grow something. I'm going to show you examples after I finish talking. I'm going to show you examples. If you have low light or shade or inside your house, just get a plant that goes, hi, I have a house that gets very little light. Well, here you go. Here's your plant that does well in sunlight and light. Like I have this one over here that does very little light. Look at this is growing. It says low to moderate. They literally have it on the thing. Low to moderate indirect light. Just keep it moist soil. Popular indoor plant. That's all. I don't do that much to it. I don't do anything crazy to it. I don't do anything to it. It's great. But literally go literal. When I'm at Home Depot, they have it in sections. Full sun, light shade. This over here. Just go from there. And I'm telling you, it's not that. I mean, trust me, it can work for you. Also, get some fake plants. I have some fake plants that I went over here too. That mixes in with these are fake. That's real. Like they mix in together. They look fine. They mix in together. And I mix in the real ones and makes it a little fuller. And it's kind of cool. They have some better ones nowadays. But I mean, I don't spend a lot of money. I may have Big Lots or Ross or whatever. And these are like maybe $10, $8 from $20, $30. But if you want to spend some money, my Aunt Faith gets the flowers, like silk flower stuff that look beautiful. You just dust them and they're great. And they last for a whole season. So get indoor. I get some fake mixed with real. I'm going to show you that a little later too. Fine. At number 6, you could do it. You can grow it. You can do it. The one's asking you to do anything strenuous. I'm not saying go out there and get plum trees and grow herbs, none of that kind of stuff. I'm saying start small and easy and just get some plants that are low. Don't go out there and get a China doll or a ficus. Those are very temperamental. Of course, they're going to die. On me, they die. I have one plant that dies on me. I think it was bromeliad. That's the one that always dies. I just can't seem to get it going. But I feel like it's because I just haven't put it in the right spots. I'm doing the right thing with it. I don't think it's because I have a green thumb. So I don't think it's that. So there's something going on with me. I'm just got to figure it out. But you guys out there, I mean, it's just so, plants are wonderful. They just add so much life to your house. They do. So I encourage you to try to at least try to get a plant. I'm James Lott Jr. So hang on, I'm gonna show you now some plant choices in my house. It's me, James Lott Jr. I'm on my phone because I want to show you. So I talk about the things you can do so if you don't have a green thumb. But I'm going to show you just some examples. So it may look fun. I might be looking one way on one thing. I'm on a phone here, but I just want to show you exactly examples of my house plants. Like this one here. This is a money plant. Isn't that funny? It was like down here, and now it's grown. It likes sun. I was told it likes sun. This is a sunny area, and so you see how it's flourishing. So I'm very literal. I'm sorry if you're listening to this podcast, come to my YouTube, JLJ Media, to watch it. But it's very literal. It grows in the sun. So I put it in the sun. Now, for example, let's see some of my fake plants that I have. They're beautiful. I love them. Okay, so now we go over here, and I'm going to show you some of my other things. I guess I should do it from over here. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I've had this piece for a long time. So some of those plants are real and some are fake. Can you tell? I don't know which ones. You kind of can't tell a little bit. That one's having some issues right there. I don't know why I'm dealing with that, but it's not dead yet. But it's beautiful. All that's beautiful, right? I was told they want some sun, it's growing all the way over here, some sun, some shade. So that's what I put over here. I mean, these are all plants that I asked people when I went to the store, I need something for partial shade or partial sunlight. And that's why it's working. Over here too, in this corner, it just says it needs some sunlight. That needs sunlight. These need some sunlight. And some are fake, some are real, but it totally works. Like this one over here needs some sun, not a lot. And it's just doing this thing. Well, that's one thing I can get that off of there. But literally, I just don't overwater them. I don't do anything crazy. And I put them where they're supposed to be, and that's why they're growing. They like bright sun, doing just fine. That one gets sun too. Look how big that thing is. It is growing. So now we're going to follow me through my house on any plants. And I just plant in the corner that likes sun and shade. It's growing. If we go outside a little bit, I have an alarm system. So I live in a hood.
System disarmed. Ready.
Some plants are temperamental. This Christmas one right here, very temperamental. So I would tell you don't get it. This is supposed to be an indoor plant. It wouldn't grow inside. I moved it around 5 times, but I didn't give up. That's one thing you just trying to give up. Put it outside, look how big it is. It was way smaller than that before. So it's supposed to be an indoor plant, but it's doing fine outdoors in partial shade. So that's my example of that. If you are not great or have confidence in growing, don't get plants like that. Like these are easy. These are easy. Like they're either some easy plants. Easy. Those are easy. Like this stuff, then we have my garden out there. You have plants. But I basically just want to tell you that I don't believe in I don't have a green thumb and blah, blah. I don't believe that. And so there are ways to actually grow stuff and be okay. It's almost like being literal, actually. So I encourage you guys to get some plants. Plants are living. They're great in your home. They're great in your yard. They spruce up everything. Do not be afraid. I'm here for you. This is A Lot Beneath the Soil. I'm James Lott Jr.